Hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Subscribers, you're welcome back again on this platform where we tell you undiluted truth. And this truth will hurt the haters of Ndibo in Nigeria. To start with, the senators and the National Assembly members from the Southeast actually made me proud. When they brought the issue of immortalizing Humphrey Nwosu came up at the National Assembly.
Senator Tony Way representing Anambra North. Mr. President, the issue at stake is an appeal I'm making that we should not allow our personal biases, our personal sentiments, and our party affiliations to influence what we are doing here. So far I'm concerned, during the June 12 presidential election, I was a presiding officer. And yes, I just came out from secondary school. I was the presiding officer in that election. That election has been adjudged up to today the freest and fairest election in the history of Nigeria. Mr. President, any Nigerian that googles internet, which election is the freest and fairest election in Nigeria, is the June 12th presidential election. Professor Humphrey Nwosu, a professor of political science from the prestigious University of Nigeria, a civil servant, before he was appointed in 1989, did his best, despite the pressure from Babangida government, despite the court order, Mr. President, allow me, despite the court order by Justice Ibeme that stopped the election, despite all the threats from the military cabal, the man still went ahead to conduct the freest and fairest election. Was it Professor Humphrey Nwosu that made Justice Saleh from Katangum Emirate from Bauchi to annul the election? Was it Justice Professor Humphrey Nwosu that made the military cabal to throw Nigeria into confusion? It is highly unfair. One of my colleagues mentioned about the honor.
How was it going to remain my brother?
Is it because he belongs to a particular political party? Let us not distort facts. It's very disappointing that some of us should be distorting facts just because Professor Humphrey Nwosu is an Igbo man.
Thank you very much.
Allow this motion to
thank you, sir.
I rest my case.
Thank you.
The Senate shall, by resolution, regulate its procedure. So even if the Senate leader says that it doesn't follow, by the fact that a senator wants to make a personal explanation, you must give that senator a chance to make that personal explanation. We are not under a dictatorship, Mr. President. That is why I'm using 1B to come. A discussion, you say we can't talk.
We don't talk.
For
my minority leader.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Experienced.
I'm glad that you recognize that I was a former minority leader.
Thank you very much.
I know the rules. Mr. President, I don't know what is controversial for immortalizing Humphrey Nwosu.
This guy staged a walkout.
I don't know. Mommy, come to the shop. Put your camera.
Mr. President, distinguished senators, National Youth Council Material View.
That's what it's No, there's camera. Camera is coming.
We said that even if it's not done today, that another government will do this. We are still looking forward to the Tinubu government. If you recall, Tinubu was seen and has always been seen as a June 12 warrior. And therefore, all the elements that make up June 12, including the conduct of the election. And like we said, if there was no election, there would have been no June 12. So we can also use this opportunity that we're here addressing you to appeal to the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to honor the man who made sure that that election held.
Because you know why? Some people...
Just like I said earlier, or just like as I said earlier, the senators from the people of Biafra land have woken up from their sleeping slumber. To me, I think that scales that covers their eyes have been opened. To me, I think that the medicine, or rather the juju man, who prepared the charms to keep them perpetually under the oppressions of the West and also the oppressions of the Fulanis, the juju man don't die. Now their eyes don't open. As they stage a walkout over the issue of a Humphrey Nwosu immortalization. Notwithstanding, I know that this one might not be affecting the Biafrans directly or indirectly. But let the truth be told. If this is the National Assembly, or rather the senators of the Southeast we know before, they wouldn't have done that. And one more thing I want us to take into cognizance is this. For you to know that the senators from the Southeast supposed to be one and stand on their ground. Because if that thing that happened on that their plenary, whatever they call it, happens to be a southwesterner, a northerner, either from the northeast, northwest, or north central, involved in that, Igbos will follow them to do the workout. But look at it. The southwesterners who supposed to stand on their ground and said the Igbo politicians, or rather the politicians from the old eastern region, are right. All of them hide their faces in shame because they have to do with the Igbos. When I told those here that Yorubas never loved us and can never love us in any way, even if you like, we can buy the half of population of Biafrans, they can never love you. If that situation that arose on that National Assembly is that of a Yoruba, and they are stand on their right, Igbo politicians or Igbo senators will join them to do the workout. But all of them turn and look the other way around. They look to the east, while the people walk away from the west. Well, to my own opinion and to the best of my knowledge, this is one too many of the things that they have been passing through, or they have been enduring in that shenanigans, or the shreds they call National Assembly. They said it is for the national unity that never represented anybody or any organizations, rather their individual pockets and the interests of their own personal families. I am very happy that this thing happened. At least our Southeast governors supposed to join this this challenge. You see, one thing in this life is that there must be a beginning to everything. Not anything. Everything, there must be a beginning. And if this will mark the beginning of their quest for Biafrans to get their independence, my dear, we all need to key in and support them. In fact, we're supposed to do a 30-day challenge against our senators and our House of Rep members, our ministers, both appointed and selected. Because enough is enough. We have been enduring so much in this contraction that called herself Nigeria. If I can permit me, I will have attached Oshomole's response to the immortalization of Humphrey Nwosu, who claims that Humphrey was supposed to have declared the election if he wants his name to be written on the book of life, or rather on the book of what would I call it, the victors or vanquished. If they want his name to be listed on, okay, let's say on the memory book of Nigeria, I supposed to declare the election and not minding whether the military they kill him or not. He said if wars come to wars, they will imprison him. The same with Shomole. The truth there is that what part did Shomole played in 1993 June 12th election? To him now, he have already said his own part. Not minding that internet, everything can forget, but internet never forget. We can as well go and dig deep of all the nonsense that he did during that period. But trust me, Nigerians are always too forgetful. But notwithstanding, this one is a step on the right direction, and applaud each and every one of them as they have joined the struggle for the emancipation of the people of the Southeast. Only, I repeat, only if it is from their mind, not because of their own personal pocket or gains. Maybe the immortalization of Humphrey Nwosu is going to put a lot of money in their pocket. That is why you see they are fighting for it. And the other side are fighting so that the money can never be given to them. Maybe. Because everything about Zojulia is money, money, and money. And anything they cannot do does not exist. A lot of comments follow this video. Let me just take few. I will not waste much of your time, and then we'll round up the show. Chidera, look, I said, Nwosu, you are a hero. May your soul rest in peace. Ignatius Ndubuisi, it is important to investigate what is actually done to prevent this contraction called Nigeria from dividing, which is now giving impetus to those who did not have to be behaving anyhow in this country because the what did for this contraction never to divide. Okay, what they did. Big man said the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is indeed another savior of Ndigbo. Gloria Okechukwu, the Igbo senator should raise a motion for referendum. John Uche, the hatred of Ndigbo, we come to set Nigeria backwards until we part away from each other. Nkiru Kibokwe, good morning to the Igbo senators and good morning to the world. Peter Ihedika, if these Igbo senators have been consistent with this commendable reaction, things will have changed better for the Igbo race. Madu Abuchi Okeja say, let the Igbos go. Humphrey Nwosu is my beloved, blessed big brother, and I will forever miss him and his kind heart on earth. As Ada Ajali, I salute you, my precious Nedu, and I appreciate your stance on his legacy of truth. As a great ambassador in Nigeria and a true son of Ajali, people of great warriors. Humphrey Nwosu must be immortalized, whether the devil like it or not, whether the zoo like it or not. Emmanuel Obinnaka, this is part of the reason we all must support Biafra freedom. Nigeria rejected us, and we cannot reject ourselves. It is Biafra or nothing. CJ said, I wish our senators will wake up because they have slept so long. Everybody is hammering on that. They have slept so long. Lojo said, let us unite and fight for the Biafra freedom. It doesn't require much talk. Bible said, Oshomole once again shows himself as being pure evil and a hatred of Ndigbo. At Prince Anthony, our Igbo politicians have slept enough. It is time for them to wake up and face the reality of life. Jamavian said, na so it's supposed to be. It is high time we stop pretending that all is well. They don't want us. They don't want to make we go. Haba. Let them stay one place so that thunder will know how to locate them one after the other. Stephanos choose. Hatred begets evil. Evil will continue to grace Nigeria unless they do the needful. Gold Realtor. They know that Igbo separation will definitely make Biafra a world superpower nation. And even the Western world is afraid of this too. Igbo, please keep on rising. Eloka Prince, this shame will forever be on record against Onye Oshi Osomole. Chidera Aloka, because he's an Igbo man, that was why they don't want to do the needful. Frank Obenaya, why are we always on the defense? Christian said they are jealous of the Igbos. Great thinker, Osomole should be ashamed of himself. We have seen the hatred he have for the Igbos. My people, there's no more time to waste. This one is just a short video, just to alert my people that our senators don't wake up to join the Biafra struggle. Only if they are truly genuine calling for it. If they are not, Then Amadioha is going to visit them one after the other. Have a nice day, and good luck. Continue.